Guys, so it is 6 a.m. It's still dark outside. I got an early start because I have a big show for you guys today. This is going to be a really cool show. About 9 to 9:30, I've got Joe, who owns those Maverick fly reels from my second episode. I don't know if you remember, but my second episode, I ended up meeting a guy on the river, makes these reels called the Maverick, and they're not that expensive, but they're really, really nice looking reels. I haven't actually fished one, so today is going to be the test. He's actually bringing one up for me to try out. But I'll put a link down at the bottom where you can get his reel. But yeah, today's going to be a fun day. Stay tuned, and hopefully we catch a lot of fish today. It did rain 2 days ago, but that was 2 days ago. I think the river will be alright. It shouldn't be too muddy. If it is a little muddy, then you know, it is what it is. Right now, I'm just sitting in my car, drinking my coffee. So it is 7 in the morning, and I am the only one here, which is good. This is the first time I think I've ever pulled in to the San Juan and not had anyone in the Texas parking lot. Kind of nice not having anyone here. I'm going to go into that Texas hole. The last time I was here on the San Juan, I hit the Texas hole and I did really good. I don't know if you remember, but that kind old man gave me some tips. So I'll try to see if I can't, you know, nab a one or two before Joe gets here. He's going to be here in about 2 hours. Looks like some kind of critter got into the trash here, right at the parking lot. Kind of unnerving.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like the flows are a lot higher than they were. I don't know about getting out to that spot I was fishing at, Texas Hole, right here. That island right there. I don't see how it's possible. I'm going to try to walk around the bank here, and there's a more shallow spot at the end. Maybe I can get out there. Yeah, right here is really deep. I can't just cross. All right, well that wasn't too bad. A lot better than I thought it would be. As you can see here, there's a bubble slick, and it's kind of a line that goes down. Thank you to that old man that gave me some advice on the bubble slick. So, I just saw a fish jump. Good one, right at the bubble slick. I'm fishing a little larger because it is a little more mucky than usual. Oh, another fish just jumped right there. But this one's I think 26, so it's not 28. I gotta crimp the barbs and then I'm gonna cast out, see how I do. But a little red midge with a black head, and then I've got this one has a UV hot spot, and it's olive with the black head, so we'll see how that does.
The early morning with no one on the water was so peaceful. Birds were flying around me, and occasionally a trout would hit the top of the water.
Some faster moving water out there, and I keep on seeing them hit the top, so it's right out there. So I'm hoping that if I go out a little further where this turbulent water is, that I might be able to hook one, because they're jumping left and right out there. So just not getting anything here. I'm wondering if it's just the wrong midge I'm trying, so I'm gonna try throwing on an egg on this plus a midge and see if I can do a double tandem thing there. Maybe that's what they're looking for, is an egg. So
the sun just peeked over the canyon there while I was tying on my fly.
The sun peeking over the canyon really made everything look so beautiful. This morning seemed perfect, even though I wasn't hooking any fish. Then Joe showed up, and my day officially started.
Not yet. It's early. I've seen a few of them hit the top, but nothing yet. Alright guys, so I've met up with Joe here, who makes those reels, and today I'm going to be fishing one of them. He let me borrow one for the use, so I'm going to see where I can set you up. We're going to start fishing right here.
This spot looked good, but it was still early. Nothing here either, so we decided to go to Big Rock Hole, where we met for the first time.
Me and Joe are gonna try Big Rock Hole again, see how that works, right? We'll see. We don't know. It's kind of slow everywhere else, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm using his reel, man, and it so far it's good. I have yet to hook a fish yet on it, but you know, it seems good. At least for what I'm seeing for now, I'm liking it, so. We're not hooking anything at the moment. They're just, water is a little cloudy and it's kind of early still. So we're thinking we're gonna have a lot better luck later in the day. I'm taking a little break here while he's still at it. I'm tired. But he's still going, man. These reels are awesome. I like these reels, I really do. They're smooth, they're light, really light. And they seem really well made. I mean, I can't see any issue with them at all. So I think for the money, I think they're, what are they, like 130 bucks, your reels? 140?
You're fishing with is like 135.
Yeah, 135 for 5 weight. And they go up for the larger size, and I think down a little for the smaller size.
So, after not hooking a fish at Big Rock either, we decided to go to the top of the braids and try our luck. To conserve battery, I decided not to set up my camera. But I wish I did, because Joe brought in a 16-inch rainbow, and I hooked one about 15. So I decided to set up the camera at this place and start filming.
Little guy.
After that small fish, the action kinda died at this spot, so we decided to go down to Texas Hole. We We split up to 2 areas to cover more ground. I took the spot to the right of the island, and Joe hit up the top of T-hole. And he got a fish on pretty quickly. Unfortunately, I was too far away to get great footage, but he sent me some of his GoPro footage and a picture. It was a really nice brown. Then he got another.
Boy, he's starting to get him left and right here.
So I decided to go over by him. As I came up on him, he had another one. And this time, because I was so close, I was able to film him a little easier. So I fished a short while, then Joe came over to tell me he had to leave. So I went back with him to the parking lot to give him his rod back and to grab my streamer rod. I had decided I was going to streamer fish the rest of the day because of the water clarity. While I didn't ever hook a huge brown, I did get this little guy. Of course, I had trouble getting him in my net like I always do. He was small, but at least I didn't get skunked.
Well, that was a fun trip, even though I didn't land any big fish. It was great trying that new reel, and he let me use his rod too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it was a Powell, really nice rod. Yeah, I really do like that reel. It's definitely, I think, going to be my next reel. I like it a lot better than my Sage 2200, I'll tell you that. And it's right up there in quality, I think, with my 3200, which is a like $280 reel or something like that. It's pretty expensive, so I definitely think that's going to be the reel that I choose next. That's bright sun. Boy, I gotta do this later. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna upgrade my 2200. I need to. And they're about the same price point, but the difference is so much better. So much better. It's fully machined, and you know, it just has a much more crisp feel to it. And I'll tell you right now, that drag is pretty smooth. So, definitely more smooth than my 2200. I wish I caught more fish this time. It was kind of a slow day. Everyone was saying the same thing. Everyone I talked to was like, hey, how'd you do today? Not so great. You know, so Joe did get a good size trout. That looked like had to have been a 24-inch brown. He was so far away, it was hard for me to film. But right when he took a picture with that other guy, it kind of jumped out of his hands. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to hold it up for me to take a video. But he said he's going to send me a picture, so I'll put that up. But overall, fun day. I'm very tired, very sore. I fished from literally sun up to sundown. The sun is setting right now, right over the horizon. Ugh. But yeah, so anyway, I will hopefully catch a lot more fish in my next video.